Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday, May 20, 2025 are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect things to gear up for the nurses' ball. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, issues a warning. Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, gets an offer of friendship. Plus, Lucy Coe, Lynn Herring, faces a crisis. In Tuesday's episode, fans will see the red carpet roll out for the attendees of the nurses' ball. Fans already know that everyone who is anyone in Port Charles will be there. Plus, Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, and Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, are co-hosting the big event. Jens Sidwell, Carlo Rota, makes an entrance with Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper. Plus, Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, asks Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, to walk with him. Of course, Lucy will field a crisis. This crisis likely has everything to do with the nurses' ball. However, she will likely find a solution just in the nick of time. Meanwhile, Drew foreshadows that it's going to be a wild night. Drew really has no clue, and he will be one of the people to get the shock of a lifetime. General Hospital spoilers for tomorrow's episode reveal that Alexis will have a warning for Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst. Alexis gets an unpleasant surprise, but she won't stand down. In a preview clip, Alexis tells Rick that he might not like where this ends. Even worse than getting busted is losing his daughter's respect, so let's see what the lawyer decides to do. Fans will also see Portia get an offer of friendship. Just who could be the next person to want to get closer to Portia and help her with some problems? Portia's biggest issue is Drew, but could the unexpected offer of friendship come from someone unexpected? It is also teased that Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, comes up with an idea. In a preview clip, Anna talks to Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner. At the nurses' ball, Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, takes a phone call. Wearing a black and white tuxedo, Chase balks over a surprise request. Chase barks back into the phone, "You want me to do what?" Tuesday's episode of General Hospital promises to deliver high-stakes drama, jaw-dropping revelations, and uneasy alliances as Port Charles continues to reel from recent bombshells. With Alexis issuing a dire warning, Lucy in meltdown mode, and an unexpected alliance forming between Drew and Nina, tensions will rise and secrets threaten to explode. Alexis' grave warning, Christina's world shaken. The episode opens with Alexis Davis deep in thought at the Invader office, her phone buzzing with updates from her sources. Since reclaiming her law license, Alexis has immersed herself in several investigations that reach far beyond journalistic reporting. But today, her focus is personal. She meets Christina for coffee at Charlie's pub. The warm reunion between mother and daughter quickly shifts to something more somber as Alexis delivers a stern warning. Christina may be in more danger than she realizes. Alexis has learned, through back-channel legal contacts and old adversaries alike, that someone with political power is digging into the Corinthos Foundation. At first, Christina brushes it off, assuming it's just because of Sonny's legal woes. But Alexis pushes harder. She reveals that there's a smear campaign brewing, one that could threaten not just Christina's career, but also the safety of the women she's helping. This isn't just about your father's enemies, Alexis warns. This is about you, and the target on your back is growing. Christina grows visibly shaken, especially when Alexis hints that the attack may come from within the foundation itself. Could someone be feeding information to the press, or worse, law enforcement? Lucy's crisis. Deception on the brink. Over at Deception, Lucy Coe is spiraling. The cosmetic company is still recovering from the devastating public relations fallout of Tracy's meddling months ago. Now, with Maxie preoccupied and Brooke Lynn no longer intimately involved in the day-to-day operations, Lucy's feeling overwhelmed and very alone. As she paces the office in a panic, she receives a mysterious message from an anonymous investor. We know about the patent issues. Fix it or we walk. Lucy tries to get in touch with Scott Baldwin for legal advice, but he's unreachable. The walls are closing in. Even worse, she's forced to confront the possibility that Martin may have unintentionally allowed a critical contract lapse, one that could jeopardize the company's remaining assets. Later in the episode, Lucy storms into the Metro court and demands to see Martin. Did you read the fine print, or were you too busy sipping mint juleps in Pine Valley? She exclaims in front of stunned patrons. Martin tries to calm her down, but Lucy is inconsolable. Deception was the one thing I built without help. And now it's slipping away because no one is paying attention, she cries. Could Lucy's crisis signal the beginning of Deception's final days? Or is there someone behind the scenes orchestrating this chaos? Chase stunned. Secrets unravel. Meanwhile, at the Port Charles Police Department, Chase is buried in casework, though his mind keeps drifting to his new marriage to Brooke Lynn and the life they're building together. But the calm doesn't last long. Dante arrives with a confidential file, something flagged by the FBI and forwarded from Miami. You're going to want to see this, Dante says grimly. Inside is a photo surveillance log, one that includes recent pictures of Sonny, but more shockingly, of Brooke Lynn at a meeting with a mysterious man. Chase is stunned. That can't be right, he says, staring at a photo of his wife apparently meeting with someone under heavy secrecy. The timestamp matches a time she told him she was at the Metro court with Maxie. Chase tries not to jump to conclusions. He confronts Brooke Lynn later at the Quartermain mansion in private, showing her the file. I know what this looks like, she says slowly, her voice trembling. But it's not what you think. Brooke Lynn reveals that the man in the photo is a music licensing agent from a company that once blackballed Blaze, and she was trying to fix it behind the scenes before their wedding. I didn't want to stress you out. I thought I could handle it myself. Chase believes her, for now. But trust is a fragile thing, and this crack might just be the beginning. Drew and Nina team up, a risky alliance. In one of the most unexpected developments of the day, Drew Kane finds himself knocking on the door of Nina Reeves' Crimson office. Their history is complicated, marked by betrayal, blackmail, and public humiliation. But today, Drew comes not as a foe, but with a proposal. ELQ's media division is struggling, Drew confesses. And we need someone who understands how to turn a brand around. Nina eyes him warily. You're asking me to help? After what I did to Carly? Drew nods. Yes, because you're smart, because you know how to run a magazine empire, and because right now, I'm willing to put business over bitterness. The offer stuns Nina. After her marriage to Sonny crumbled and her relationship with Willow continues to hang by a thread, she's been floundering. Crimson is her last stronghold. Working with ELQ could give her purpose again, but also opens the door to more family friction, especially if Carly finds out. Nina eventually agrees, with conditions. She wants editorial autonomy and a seat at the strategic table. No one uses me as a pawn, she says firmly. They shake hands. A new alliance is born, but the tremors from this decision will surely ripple across Port Charles. Carly will not take it lightly, and Willow may see it as another manipulation. Has Nina made a deal with the devil? Or is she finally reclaiming her power? Elsewhere in Port Charles, Trina and Jocelyn catch up at the campus coffee house. Trina is worried about Spencer's silence. Jocelyn, now deep into her pre-med program, urges her friend to confront her fears head-on. If he's hiding something, you need to find out before it hurts you more. Sonny Corinthos, still under heavy surveillance, receives a quiet visit from Diane Miller. She warns him that the feds are preparing to offer someone close to him a deal. They want to flip someone, Sonny, and you need to tighten your circle. Ava Jerome receives a delivery at Windermere, a single black rose with a note. Beauty can be fatal. Her hands tremble as she stares at the handwriting. She whispers to herself, it can't be Victor, he's dead. TJ and Molly have a brief but emotional moment at GH. They've been distant lately, consumed by work and their roles as new parents. TJ promises to make more time, but just as they embrace, he receives a mysterious page, one that pulls him away again. "You're not going to believe who just showed up in the ER," he says, dashing off. Coming up this week, a beloved character collapses unexpectedly at a public event. Jordan and Curtis follow a lead that could blow open the Metro Court shooter case. Willow overhears a conversation that could change her relationship with Nina forever. Spencer returns to Port Charles, but not alone. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.